Hey folks, Green Stuff Gav here. This week we're opening another set of the Hatchet Partworks Warhammer Imperium Magazine. Now for those who aren't aware, Hatchet Partworks do a series of magazines where you get a monthly subscription and they send you issues of various interests. Now the Imperium Magazine is all about Warhammer 40,000, its factions and luring in the game system. And we've done a whole series of videos where I've opened each and every one of these and seen what we get. So this is the latest issues, so thought we'd open it up and take a look. Some paperwork, you guys don't care. So 27, 28, 29 and 30. So let's have a look. 27. One miniature in this issue. The Hemotrope Reactor. Nice. Big skulls. These have been out a while, so I expect everyone's seen these. I've recently been playing Necromunda Hired Gun on Steam, and this sort of stuff is very evocative. Lovely details on it though. Very gauges. Don't know what a Hemotrope Reactor does, but it's cool. So, is there going to be anything interesting in here? Centrifugal core, intake valve, splits plasma. Okay, so it's power reactor. Customize your reactor by recording its designation. What does it generate power to? Then you can record. Apparently it gives a power field saved. Interesting, but way to put it. More fluff. How to build the reactor. How to paint it using the paint we've had. Okay. Looks quite cool. Apparently you're able to do that with the paints we've received. Maybe that's what you will. How to fight. Dominus we got last week. Control the objective, which is the reactor. Okay, not liking that issue, but 28. More Necrons. Ooh, that's a big base. Presumably, that looks like some scarabs. Ah, these are immortals, I think. More immortals. Are they actual Necrons? Scarab Swarm with it as well. I think these are actual Necron warriors. I'm not too up with the current Necron range, I must admit, so... Always look cool though. Yeah, multiple heads. Loads of different heads. 1, 2, 3 bodies. 4 bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bodies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Loads of heads. Don't know if that goes with one of the other sprues, but we'll see. We will see. 13 miniatures in this issue. July. Part 1 of 2. There you go. So Yeah, it says in this issue. That's a little bit naughty. Because they're not in this issue. Because they're spread across the other issue. Again. Authentic battle damage. Necron fluff. Mechanicus fluff. It's cool. How to build. How to build the scarabs. Glue scarabs to rocks to base. Gauss Reaper or Gauss Flayer, okay. Purity, terrain traits, so Imperium terrain, ruins. So yeah, we haven't had any of these yet, have we? So it seems that the magazine goes into a lot of the earlier issues were simple things, but now they're going more into what each terrain piece does and how certain things happen. So we're getting more onto an actual game of 40k. 10 Necrons and Overlords, 5 Assault, 3 Aggressors, and Primaris Lieutenant. Hold objectives, hold containers. Okay. Almost like you could see this happening. Issue 29. More Necron Warriors. And Scarabs. Same sprue. Same sprue. No, different sprue. Ah, sprue B. This must be sprue A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 on this one, 4 on this one. So there's your 10 Necron Warriors with 2 different weapons options. And some of the heads from the previous issue, I believe. So it's naughty. 13 in this issue. It's like, it's not. Half of 13. Right, Mars, Scatari. Still a lovely model. Obviously, we had this the other week. Fantastic model, lovely bit of art. Doesn't tell us who does the art, but GW never does. Do you see the Colts? Space Marine. Story about Blood Angels. And that's the Space Hulk Terminator guy, I do believe. I don't think he was available separate. 3 coats. Yep. Painted Necrons according to what paints we have had, because we haven't had a green yet. Yeah, again, core rules about dice. D6, D3. Rerolls. Yeah. Actual data sheets. Be interesting to see if these line up to the current Space Marine Codex or not. Concealed positions. Doesn't tell us what that does. Cover the evac. So we've got the containers, crates from the container, and the generator. Again, control the objective. It's good for learning the rules, I suppose. What's this? fluff about Forge World. Knights. Magus, Dominus, Alogustian. And on the other side, Necrons. A little bit of art. I like that. Nothing interesting though, some random fluff. And finally, issue 30. 2 paints. We have Mephiston Red, it's a lovely red. Corn's red slightly darker, but that's a nice one. Mornfang Brown, that's a lovely dark brown. I prefer Rhinox as a base and then use this to highlight. Mornfang to highlight. It's nice. Howling Griffins on the cover, I do believe. Mechanicus fluff stuff. Units in your Mechanicus combo. We've had the Dominus, we haven't had the engines here, we've got the Scatari, we haven't had the Cataphrons yet. Here's Howling Griffins. Scythes, everyone loves the scythes. Wolverines are cool. Oh wow, even more. What we got? Libators. Brutal. Iron Snakes from the old Warhammer Monthly. Yeah, that's cool. Necron stuff. I like the blood red skull. Crimson colour of their heads. That's very cool. Using the Mornfang Brown on stuff. Mephiston Red's a highlight. Look at the eyes. Lots of red, but not a lot to use for the Necrons. Cool. Necron data sheets. How the battle round works. Command phase. I hate that so much. New mission. Same thing but different Necrons. 1 victory point for each objective. 1 for more opponent. If you kill all your opponents, you win the game. Cool. Terrain next week. That's the one we've seen for the thing. Cataphron destroyers. Oh, one destroyer in the issue, but even so, I mean, tenner, and I don't know what they retail from GW, but I suspect more than £30 a squad. Yeah, all in all, not a bad selection of miniatures this time. Is some Necrons. The terrain piece is quite nice. Obviously the Necrons took 2 issues and then a terrain piece for another one, but yeah, only 2 paints. Could do with a new brush. All in all, not a bad selection of issues. Again, surprised the Marines are still quite under represented, but there's a load of Mechanica stuff now, which is strange. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, have fun.